football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Razorbacks will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USC's offense will have the football first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity. And David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates. They're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
And the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
The Trojans with the 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
So Arkansas's offense will get the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
I like this play.
The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got him. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
That's my page.
You're going to feed him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's my problem. I've been running home sides. I forgot about all.
Good offensive line, strong.
I'm bought a hog
game has
over there.
always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think
I
they're
used that. I bought a hog
passing
over there.
game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always
I
had
bought a
that
hog over
balance
this.
at
I forgot all
USC.
about it.
You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
He leaves it with his back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on
Hell
second
no, we
down.
was behind that big motherfucker every time. Big motherfucker, look at him. 59. Yeah.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw, it's Higgins. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game,
That
we're
was
going to
a
target
play.
our best player.
Motherfucker, right?
We're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage
Play
is. You saw it right there on that one.
That was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
I really need mouse right there. So really.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
This nigga's just hitting. And it might work, but we try this.
This drive was clicking along
Might
but
just
after
get
a
a field
couple of
goal, fellas.
misfires, threatening
Swear.
to stall out on 3rd and 10.
Try.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Flawletta. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Play action on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab right down the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. There have been many days for the Razorbacks where big plays from the quarterback came by running like Matt Jones, but that was a beautiful throw.
Man, I played against Matt Jones. Played in the SEC Championship game my sophomore year. We beat him 30-3, by the way. Just side note, but just dynamic player. But you're right. Always ground team, ground and pound. And they got that ability to keep some balance. These teams can open up, and Arkansas can have great seasons.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He played man just like this,
in the air on 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Man,
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll leave it with him.
That nigga hit that hole.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line. Because you know, once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking downfield, it's Higgins. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Looking for a deep man. Brings it down on the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Hey, he threw that bitch, and he got sweat. Okay, good shit, Higgins. Oh, first pass.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get
pay for that hog that way.
They'll run it from the gun.
I say, I pay him for. I pay his big ass for.
Coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They march to the red zone, and here they go.
His mind can't get out of there. Shit, what they on your ass down there?
Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball off? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to make sure you got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than
looking to throw, it's Higgins. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, nah, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that.
All right, you know who you about to go to.
I'm going to set you up now.
Big boy.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kamara. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Leaves it with the running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Razorbacks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Got his man on the outside. Turning it on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's not what I needed.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying play action. Under fire. It's caught downfield.
Bro, I ain't even no pressure.
And he was loose and not
Y'all got to
until
do
he gets to the
hold on.
47-yard line. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game.
Bro, this is fake. Fuck, bro.
Have a little bit of balance.
That shit too.
When they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo picks.
That's fake, y'all. That's fake. I don't know what y'all really can say about that. And nigga, my D line ain't doing shit.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the
defense.
That's not really this team. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a
Dang,
sack.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go through it. They did just that.
Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This offense is ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a different...
There he goes! He's now up to 52 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've come out with answers on this possession. And
No.
another 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 1st downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Higgins. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose
The
downfield.
fuck? Oh,
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looks as
Nigga,
if
you
we have
can't
an
do
injury on
shit.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's it. Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here, too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Higgins. Nowhere close on
Look,
that
my
one.
niggas ain't getting no time, but the computer getting all the time.
Now
This
they
shit
face
ridiculous.
3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing
That
it
niggas
3rd
getting
and
all the
long.
time to thirst. Crazy, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Kamara. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make a decision, but they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to take it.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
No, he ain't running like that, nigga.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done then.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Scanning the field, it's Higgins. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.
What the fuck? What is they doing? Please don't like so. I'm shooting shit out of me.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Trojans used to be known for student body right. They can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left. But that's a little old.
Well, I tell you what.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
I like the road play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just keep slinging it. The sure hands, it's Moss. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
No, going straight to the big boy.
Handoff to the lone back.
Oh,
and this one will be stopped.
Tricky.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Higgins. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USC! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive.
My nigga broke his ankle. That was stupid. Man, that's sin.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
My quarterback.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the high...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
Bro, we not getting no pressure.
But the chains move, and it's 1st and goal
crazy,
from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Touchdown, Arkansas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the...
I got to see something. What's this nigga line looking like? This don't make no sense. A 82, a 79, 88, this one, 76, 78. Bro.
we're taking shots. We need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9.
No pressure.
Looking downfield, it's Higgins. And this is going
and
to
they
be
get
incomplete
back
on
here.
3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together to throw in the football if they want to win this game.
The solid return there offsets some of the mud yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing in that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits.
I'm not getting no
for a whole length of a game.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at
you ain't getting no further. Supposed to do.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll try to sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Third down. Red zone play. Well alive. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. From the gun, the ground game. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, but the big play will move the Sticks. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 101, a way to start the season.
We ain't got time to keep these moves.
The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver, you can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember.
He'll bring it out. It's Kamara. Rolling the dice.
It don't make no sense, man. It shit don't make no sense.
out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Find space on the right. Just what
I
they
told
were
you, you're not
looking
getting
for to
no
get this
pressure.
drive rolling there
Crazy.
up to the 35. This dude
No
is
pressure
just
shit.
exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're going back to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Breaks into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! They've got the
He's
lead
gonna
here
get
in the
pancake, bro.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late
This
in the
is
game
crazy.
when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh man, that's those. See it.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
This is fake.
Guys,
This
USC
is fake
has
as
the ball
hell.
back
You know
and
I'm
sending
made
the
of.
offense onto the field.
I
Really
got them
good
plays.
balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't
See
know
it
what's
fade,
coming
bro.
at
See
them. They
it
had
fade.
problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Tight end now in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown Trojans! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
And he pushes the lead to 3. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kamara. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football. That last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. He'll pull it on the read. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The offense moved quickly, use a timeout.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. They finally
Why ain't we getting no pressure,
to pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires to the right.
All we need is an interception, player.
Use of the hands to knock it away.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down, a couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done...
He'll take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Good job, number 11. Oh, that is. Hey, we paid you. We paid you. That's what we want to go pay. Hey, we paid you, little nigga. Hey, you made your money today. You made your motherfucking money today, boy. You made your money today, just did, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You made your money. You made your goddamn money right there, boy. I tell you what. You made your damn money right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. You made your money. With 2.75 speed. Good interception at the end, boy. Good play. I don't understand how they had 15 seconds to throw every goddamn time. It's ridiculous.
Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was
Why they had motherfuckers.
for the losing team, obviously.
Hey, this shit fake as
hell.
hell.
This season, there were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job.
Hey, that wasn't there. They tried to cheat it.
Now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Hey, that's what we paid that boy.
Things from here for David
Hell
Pollack and
no,
Jesse
I'm
Palmer.
pissed
I'm
at
Reese
this
Davis. You've been
motherfucking-
watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Some video game shit, dude. I see 5, 7. Ain't no way. There's Cap. Man, we got it done. We trying to cheat it. I got 1 fucking second. Like, my nigga got quick jump. My nigga wasn't even when I didn't stunt, nigga got quick jump. It was getting blocked by a nigga that was 79. Like, I don't understand. I just don't think it should have. I just don't think the computer should have 10 seconds to go. You out here, man. This shit. Hey, he came up big, bro. I appreciate you. He had a funny speed, but he came up big. throw me in there. Man, keep me out of that bullshit too. That shit was ridiculous. Pancakes. Yeah. Hey, I want to pay y'all too. Y'all two should be good. I swear. Hey, this shit be. This shit be. Ooh. What I said, that shit crazy. Look at it. Look at that. It's good, like, I mean, like, he did good stuff. He did good. He did good. We got one fucking second. He did good. I like it. Oh, I paid you for, nigga. Boundaries. Yeah. Beep. Set the well about it. One bad. Man, tell you what. Look at this shit, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, niggas down there sitting up.